What's up, troops? I hope you all had a hard workout today. So this video is all about the 5 exercises you should be doing if you want a bigger bench. Now, of course, you can do a multitude of exercises that can improve the bench press. These are just the 5 that I find to be key. First of all, you want to start off with the regular flat bench press. And I like to start with this movement. I like to start with a warm-up, and that was about 20 reps of 135, and then I get into my working sets. So right here I have 260 pounds. And today I was doing, this is my lighter day. Some of you may not call it light, but this is my lighter day. And I'm just doing sets of 4. So this is 260 for 4. And today the bench was giving me a problem and I kept hitting the rack. So please excuse those. After that I went to 280. And so I was just doing 4 reps of everything. So for this set, I wanted to do 4 reps, make sure I came out. And I improved the intensity a little bit set after set. So the first set was 260, this set was 280. And you can see I hit the rack again because those things suck. After this, I went to 300. And I was only able to get 3 because, again, the racks kept getting in the way. So this was supposed to be 4, but I guess I can take 3. And you'll see in a second here, get it off, immediately hit the rack. Why did that rack stick out so far like that anyway? Yep, struggling in that last rep because I'm weak. Okay, after this I went to the incline bench press, and I did this with dumbbells. The reason I like to do these with dumbbells is because they target each side of the chest individually. So this is a benefit that the dumbbells have that a barbell does not have. When you're doing dumbbell presses, you can have a wider range of motion. As you can see here, I started with 50 pounds. And I'm not more so working on my strength at this point. I'm just working on form as well as hypertrophy, which is muscle growth. So I went from 50 pounds, now I'm at 60 pounds. And you can see my form is, I'm just slow, contracted reps. I'm just getting up and down. I'm not pushing it up so fast to where it's trying to fly out of my hand, just slow and controlled. After this, I went to 70. And you can see the theme of this video is it's progressively getting heavier. So I'm not jumping in at my maximum sets. I'm jumping in and I'm progressively increasing my load. This is the key to muscle growth and also the key to strength improvement. My last set with these, because I'm a 4-set type of guy, I went up to 80 pounds. And my form may have broke down a little bit because I was just a little fatigued, but it didn't break down too much. So you can see that I'm lifting 80 pounds and I got this face on because it's excruciating. And one of my favorite exercises is the dip. The reason I love dips so much is because not only do they target the triceps, which are a major player in the bench press, they also target that lower part of the chest. So I just did 4 sets of 12. And I like to take a nice deep dip. I see a lot of people, they don't even break the parallel with their dips. I think that's a mistake because you aren't hitting that full range of motion in the triceps. So I always like to take a deep dip. And I go up, all the way up, making sure that I'm almost completely locking out those triceps. And I'm not trying to shortcut myself because I know that if I cheat this, I'm only cheating myself. So like I said, just 4 sets of those. And this is my last set. And you can see I slowed it down a little bit on the last set. I'm breaking that parallel, pushing right back up, locking at the top. This is a great movement for the triceps as well as that lower chest. One of the harder exercises too. If this is too easy, you can always attach a weight around your waist. My other favorite, military press, or as some people call it, overhead shoulder press. So the reason this is such a good one is because it targets that anterior deltoid as well as that mid deltoid. So what will happen is when you're doing the bench press, a lot of people neglect that anterior deltoid because they believe that it's all about the chest and triceps. So you gotta be hitting that anterior deltoid if you wanna maximize the bench press. So I just did straight sets here with 85 pounds. And I'm just trying to keep a parallel bar path. I want the bar path straight up and down Whether I did a great job at this or not, you know, I'll let you be the judge of that. But what I'm doing is I want to get it right below the chin, and I'm pressing right back up above my head. What I like to do to make sure that I'm maintaining good form, and I think this is the part where you can see the guy, Millie Rock. Yep, it is. Here we go. Nice little cameo from him. But all I like to do in these, I like to maximize my range of motion. So I'm coming down to the chin, and I'm locking up at the top. I'm not shortchanging my reps. And that's just the key to strength and muscle growth. And my last exercise that I feel everyone should be doing is the tricep pull downs or push downs, whatever people call them. So as you can see, I'm getting a nice contraction in that tricep. So I'm pressing down and I'm locking at the bottom. I'm not snatching and letting it pull me back up. I'm nice and controlled. You have to control the weight if you want to get stronger. That's the only way that your muscles are going to get stronger, is through progressive overload. And this will be the last exercise as well. This is the 5th and final exercise. So these are the 5 keys to a stronger bench press, guys. And I'm progressively getting heavier in this as well. And this ended up being my last set. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and ask me any more questions if you need help with anything. All right, have a good one.